we do a lot of joint webinars with the buying groups and the associations.
I just want to move on to your go-to-market motion, right? So, like,
Sure.
where you're finding all of these leads? I know you've got a vertical. I know you
Yeah.
understand how your ideal customer looks like, but what are the channels that you're using to reach
Yeah.
out to these potential leads?
So
What's been
another
working for
good
you?
question. So a couple things. So it's a little bit of a complex go-to-market motion. It's not like, oh, we went and hired a bunch of, BDRs and we're starting to smile and dial. First of all, what we spent quite a bit of time is developing really strong relationships with buying groups and associations in that industry, because this industry is very relationship oriented, and they rely on the advice and opinion of their buying groups and the associations that they're part of to determine how they should navigate in the technological world. So we have a pretty strong endorsed partnership with Affiliated Distributors, which is probably the largest buying group in the area. We have a partnership with Net Plus Alliance. We have a partnership with ISA, which is a large association in there. So we spent some time to really build those relationships and build that credibility. Then our go-to-market is a bit traditional in a sense that, we're using, basically reaching out to companies, doing traditional marketing, demand, creating demand and so forth with them about what's there. But then we're now kind of, because there's this ecosystem, as I just talked about, of the manufacturers, the reps, and the distributors, we're seeing a lot of referrals starting to happen. So a distributor buys our product and then they go to their manufacturer and say, hey, it'd be great if you could also be on LeadSmart. So we're starting to see a bit of a flywheel effect occurring because of the ecosystem that exists there. And that was part of our original strategy. It's taken longer to kind of see that momentum get going than we would have expected, but we're starting to see that happen. And then it's turbocharged by those relationships with the buying groups and associations.
Got it. So I'm just trying to understand this a bit more, right? I'm hearing two things here: referrals from your existing ones, right? And obviously your credibility with all of these partnerships helping you to close those deals. But how exactly are you reaching them? Is it cold calling or is it cold emails? Like what's really been working for
No,
your
like
niche?
we do a lot of joint webinars with the buying groups and the associations. We do our own webinar. And funny enough, we also, which may have been our best Martian, is we created our own live show and podcast. It's called Around the Horn in Wholesale Distribution. And we started that about a year ago, my co-founder and I, and we honestly didn't expect much out of it. We create a newsletter that we send out every Friday, and then we basically go live and discuss it. And it's really taken off. And we've reached a lot of prospects and built a lot of credibility that way. And again, that's creating demand and building trust. And as a result of that, that's also been a really good way of reaching this market that, again, is built on relationships and credibility.
Got it. Thanks for watching the B2B SaaS podcast channel. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel here.